Man, what the fuck? I can't believe that bullshit. I gotta stop pulling up that close. So y'all, just left the gym. Well, actually, left dinner and the gym. It's right by each other. Just want to talk to y'all about letting karma be karma, man. A lot of y'all don't understand how this karma works. Not saying I'm an expert or anything, but I have a good understanding of this karma. And lately I've been having even better understandings of it. Some of y'all got to realize that some people are meant to they're not meant to like the right person because of their karma. Let's say that again. Some people are not meant to like the right person because of their karma. So in other words, if you a good woman or man and you wouldn't hurt this motherfucker, right? You're like, man, I wouldn't hurt this person. They don't deserve that. Everybody don't deserve to be defined love like that. Now some of y'all gonna say, well, what about the players? Why don't they get all the women? Do they really? What kind of women are they getting? Because last time I checked, most players get women. Yeah, they might be beautiful sometimes and shit like this, but that woman ends up shitting on that dude. Or it could be vice versa. It could be a female player. She gets all the men, but in the end, she gets shitted on. Or they don't really get what they really set out to get from the person. In the end, they get played. The universe plays them in the end. Y'all not understanding how deep this shit really is. Y'all think the grass is greener on the other side because it looks like it, but it's really not. And some of y'all are just, if your intentions are good, right? And you are on the quote unquote good side of the Most High, he's going to help. He's not going to let the bullet hit you. That's what you're not understanding. A lot of these women and men are bullets. You know what I mean? Yeah, they might be dressed up, this and that, but they bullets. And y'all not getting it. The Most High sparing you of a headache and you trying to get them to like you and this and that because you don't understand. You don't understand, all right, they don't like me. I'm not forcing it. All right, it is. There's a reason why they don't like me. You don't understand that. Instead, get in your feelings. Oh, I'm ugly. I'm this. I'm that. Instead of just looking at it from a spiritual standpoint of, you know what? Obviously, God doesn't want that person for me. It can't be the right one. But a lot of y'all hard-headed, and then what happens? You get attached to somebody you shouldn't get attached to. Now you got to figure out how to get unattached from them and all this other shit. You know what I mean? And a lot of y'all want to save these people after they betrayed you, and then now they want to come back after they left somebody else or left and went to somebody else. Now you want to come back because you feel like they coming back because they care about you and you feel like you can't live without them and all this other dumb shit. Or you just feel sorry and you want to make up and all this shit, man. Karma got to serve its course. In other words, say a man cheats on a woman and that woman just wants it to all be good. I've seen it my own self. I've seen in my own self with every long-term ex that cheated, right? You try to make up and forget about it and forgive and all this and try to make it work. But in the end, what happens? The universe still says, no, this is not happening. I'm going to break y'all up one way or the other. This is what y'all not getting. So in other words, let me go back to what I just said. Exes cheated on me. I try to save them in the end. Right? But the universe says, no, I'm still going to break y'all up at some point. I know women right now who are still trying to make it work. Well, guys who cheated on them. Eventually, the universe is going to say, no, you're going to break up at some point because the universe karma got to come. It's got to be served. You can't stop it. You're not stopping God. You think you're going to stop God? You're a fool. You're not going to stop God. If God says, I'm going to get these people for this guy or this girl for what they did to you, well, it's going to happen. I don't care how much you try to like them and stop it from happening and all this and all that, it ain't going to happen. It ain't gonna happen. You can't stop the Most High, man. And that's what y'all not getting. It's deeper than you. It's deeper than liking somebody. It's deep. Wait 1 minute. Yeah, a lot of y'all got to understand that, the Most High has to do what he has to do. You don't get away with doing people dirty, man. But hear me out on this. Some people might feel that you did them dirty, but that don't mean that the Most High feels you did them dirty. So if you just feel you did them, or they did you dirty, shall I say, and the Most High don't see it that way, well, then there won't be nothing served there. But let's just say a man says, well, I didn't lead her on. I told her that, let's just see what happens. But the Most High knows his heart. So a guy could be like, let me just see what happens. But the whole time he has no desire on committing to that woman and none of that. He didn't technically lie, but he's not being honest. He knows he doesn't want the chick, or he doesn't want a relationship, and the Most High knows his heart. So, more than likely he's probably going to get karma, or she, if she does this. But to them, they're not wrong. They're just telling people to see what happens, and they trying to get sex out of them or whatever else it is, money, whatever, right? Either way, the moral of the story is, y'all, let karma be karma, man. Sometimes you just got to understand, all right, there's a reason why life does not want me with this person. I don't know what it is, but there's a reason why. Because that's why they turned on me, or that's why we always breaking up, or that's why they dealing with somebody else, or whatever the case may be. But instead, y'all look at it from an angle of I'm ugly, or this guy or girl is better than me, and look how happy they are, and this and that. And we all know the grass ain't green on the other side. They can put on a facade all day long of how happy they are. But, a relationship and people in a relationship with you can only make you so happy. Really, ultimate happiness is within yourself. Relationships and partners and shit like that. That's just a add on to your happiness. But people try to make it seem like, since I'm in a relationship, I'm just this happy person. Everything on earth, I'm so happy. Come on, man. Have you ever been in a relationship? That's not how it works. That's not how, you might be happy with the person, but all this cloud nine shit I'm doing, jumping jacks because I got a boyfriend or girlfriend shit, y'all be tripping believing that shit, man. And I'm not saying they not happy. I'm just saying people blow it out of proportion, man. That's all. But back to the karma, man. Karma got to be served, man. And a lot of y'all be trying to stand in the way, trying to stop the karma being served from somebody. You know what I mean? They come back to you and you try to save them from their karma. You're not realizing that the Most High is just showing you what happened, or showing you what happened to them from what they did to you. But you think that you seeing it because you supposed to come back to them or some dumbass shit. Or I can't live without them and all this other shit. Well, guess what? Eventually, uh, the universe will step in and separate whatever is not meant to be. Everything's going to happen what that's supposed to happen, and you ain't stopping it. You're not strong enough to stop it. No matter what you do or how hard you try, sometimes people, they just not supposed to be in your life. They're not supposed to, after so long, they're not allowed to get benefits off of you. Enough is enough. The universe steps in and literally separates y'all. Literally. So if it's a woman that or man that been doing a lot of people dirty and manipulating and all that, and then you see them and you like them as a person, and you like, man, I really want to be with them. But if the universe is saying, nah, there's karma that got to be paid, 9 times out of 10, you're not going to be able to get with that person. It's just not going to happen. They have to like somebody that's going to do them like the people that they've been doing wrong. Or let me say it like right. They have to like somebody that's going to do them like they was doing the people that they did wrong. If they like you and you're a good woman or man and you had no intentions on hurting them, that it doesn't work that way. And if it does, best believe they got karma coming a different way, because karma has different forms. So maybe they do find another love. It can happen, but karma still got to be served in some way of how they hurt people. That shit got to come back. That's why I tell y'all, don't be out here that's why I don't want to be a player, because I know karma. That's one of the main reasons why. I ain't gonna say that's the only reason. That's a big reason why I don't want to be a player, because I understand that karma does not play, and karma is coming. And no matter how you try to make it seem like, well, I told them that I wasn't ready, or I was just trying to see what it was, and no matter how you try to slice it, your heart is your heart, and you can't hide that from the Most High. So you can do what you want to do, but the bottom line is you was basically using people for this or that. So it's got to come back one way or the other. You use people, you're going to get used. How can a male or female player use all these people, and then all of a sudden in the end they get this rainbow woman or man? You know what I mean? Bright, sunny, like, man, come on, man. Nah, they're going to get what they deserve. Exactly what the energy they put out into the world, and the pain and shit they put out into the world is coming back. It ain't no hide. And if it don't come back in the form of a woman or man, it's going to come back in other forms. Stop trying to save these people, man. A lot of these people are not meant to like you, because that's part of their damn karma. Not liking the right person. Y'all not understanding this shit, though. That is part of their karma. Not liking the right person. I hope y'all understand this shit, man. That's why I don't kick against women who like this or that. I ain't fighting shit. If it was meant for you to like me, you would. Obviously, you don't deserve me. You're not supposed to be with me. I don't know about y'all, but I would want the woman to be with me that deserves me, that I feel like I deserve. And that's why I try to be a good woman or a good man, because I want to get the karma of, I try to be a good man because I want that karma to come back on me and get the woman that I feel that I deserve by being a good person. If I be a bad person, like the so-called players, y'all think they winning and all this, they really getting trashed females that are doing them dirty. It just look like, okay, they get some pussy out of it, but I mean, it's probably neighborhood pussy. It probably ain't even worth that even. It just looked good, but it's really not. Think of all the players you know. How many of them really have a good woman, like a real, like what you would call a Beyonce like type of chick on our level? I'll wait. Most of them got women who are using them for money and all these other things, because karma. If you use people, it's coming back. And now I'm starting to see that when it comes to women. She's probably a bad woman. That's why she doesn't deserve to like a good guy. What do I mean by deserve to like a good guy? Her karma is to like the wrong guys. Like the good guys right there. He's a good dude. Ain't gonna do nothing to her. Perfect dude, whatever. What she really want, but she don't like him because she's not allowed to like him. It's just her karma, not to like. She's supposed to fumble that dude. That's part of her karma. Or his karma. And I get it. Sometimes people do dirt and they still get a great woman or man. You know, they get a woman or man they can cheat on and all this other shit. And this woman or man still won't leave or nothing, right? But karma has different forms. Sometimes they don't get it in the form of the woman or man, but a lot of times they do. Because think about I could just think about a lot of women who you be like, man, there ain't no way that woman shouldn't like me. At the guy she like how the fuck? That chick don't like me, but she likes them. You know why? Because the karma for that chick, dog. That chick is probably somebody you don't even realize. And 9 times out of 10, I've noticed that most women who are quote unquote bad women like bad dudes. I really don't see good women liking bad dudes. I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but it's rare. Usually when a good dude is with a girlfriend, that girlfriend's good, usually. And vice versa. Now, when I say bad girl, I don't mean bad person. They could be a nice person all day long, but, you know, they cussing off at the mouth and all this crazy. You can just tell by the energy of a chick, man. There's a reason why she likes those type of guys, and she's going to probably stay that way for the rest of her life. It is what it is, man. I mean, shit, this is their destiny, man. I don't want to be that guy, though. I don't want to be the guy that has the karma of liking the wrong woman because I did something wrong or lied to women and said, we'll see where it's going to go and all this other dumbass shit that players be doing. You know what I mean? There's no way that you could just be a player and nothing happens. I'm not buying that. The Most High is not, I don't believe the Most High is having that. I just don't. You couldn't convince me. You can't convince me. I feel like that's all. I feel like that player shit is all devil. It's devil written all over it. So if the devil's written all over it, there's got to be bad consequences when it's all said and done to it. Or it could be a constant thing of bad consequences. Sometimes that's what happens with people's karma. Yeah, they don't get one person to hurt them bad, but they get multiple women or multiple men, and it's just a repeated cycle of getting played and over, or bad shit happening to them over and over. Because they probably done people wrong. You do people wrong, comes back. But don't get it twisted with just because somebody didn't like you or something, you feel like they're going to get karma or something. Nah, I feel like karma is a thing that's all based on how God feels. You know, just because a woman don't like me or something don't mean she's going to get karma. But if she like deceiving people and leading them on and lying and taking from them and stuff like that, yeah, that's a whole different thing. Vengeance is mine, said the Lord, remember? So it's becoming more clear. Like, why would a woman I'm just using me for example, because it's really women and men, it's both ways. But I'd be like, sometimes I think like, why would a woman that was doing all this and all that deserve a guy like me who has this much to offer? It doesn't make sense. See, karma's not going to bail them out because they don't deserve that. Y'all get what I'm saying? So if you're a woman that got a lot to offer a man and he seemed to not like you and shit, it could be the karma. I'm not saying that it is, but it could be. You don't know. You don't know what he done before he met you. Why would you think that the universe or the AKA Most High is going to let a man do a bunch of women wrong, lie to him, use him and all that, and he going to get his Beyonce in the end? which is you, the one that don't want to hurt him and all this and all that. You really think that's how this is going to work? 9 times out of 10, no. You got some that get lucky, but they still going to get their karma in another form, so it don't matter. Moral is do right by people and put good energy out in the universe, and you be all right. If you don't, then it's probably going to be it's not going to be good for you. And another thing, let karma be karma. Stop trying to save people who done you wrong, or fighting over them and arguing over them. They done you wrong. Let it go. Let the Most High deal with it. The Most High got something better for you. He's the one that took the person away in the first place and revealed what they really was. Now you trying to kick back against that and try to fight in this shit and try to go back to what the devil deceived you with in the first place. Crazy how the devil be convincing us that the Most High is the lie, when really the devil's the lie. He was the lie from the very beginning when he sent the woman or man your way. Convinced you to like them, and then you got burned, and then the Most High shows you got burned and tries to pull you away from the person, and then you believe the devil. No, that's not true. Go back. They love you. They came back because they love you. All this bullshit. Back to the Eminem shit. Love the way they lie. Devil told you a big ass lie. The Most High revealed to you that it's a lie, and now you kicking against what the Most High say and believing what you believing the devil's lie again. He already got you once. Shame on you. The first time, shame on the devil. Second time, shame on you. He be using the same person too. Same shit, man. Karma has to be served for people who do people wrong, man. And instead of y'all being down and mad and shit, a lot of y'all need to be rejoicing that the Most High is trying to spare you from getting hit from a bullet. You know what I'm saying? Y'all not getting this shit though. Because in your mind, since you like somebody, you think that you gotta have them. I'm telling you right now, if they was supposed to be the one that's the best for you, that really is meant to be and the best for you, then it wouldn't be that way. So there's gotta be somebody else. And that's how you gotta look at it and keep the fuck moving. Stop looking back at shit that you already got answers to. It's already been revealed who the fuck they are. So why you still trying to study and see more? You got a burning pot in your hand and it burns. Ouch, it burns my hand. Drop it. You keep holding the motherfucker? Just wondering. If you got a burning pot in your hand and you got burnt by it, you gonna keep holding it? No. You got burn, you gonna drop it. So it's the same thing with woman or man. Same thing with woman or man. The quicker they burn you, the better. Because last thing you want to do is wait 20 years or 10 years and months and all this shit, and then they burn you. Sometimes their karma is fumbling you. Because sometimes it's not that they don't like you. Sometimes it's they don't like you and they like this guy. Then sometimes it could be them fumbling you. They did like you and then they fumbled you. Because guess what? Here's what happens a lot of times in those situations. A person gets a good woman or man and they're cheating behind their back and all this other shit. And I told y'all earlier about my situations before. You could try to save them all you want, but the Most High is going to come in and take it away. It's going to end. Because they probably been cheating on you the whole time. Y'all been together. And you don't even realize this shit, man. And you wonder why every time you turn around, something bad happening to them. That's how I knew with one of my exes, like, she got to be doing something behind my back. Because every time I turn around, the Most High is showing me something else bad happening to her. I'm like, got to be something. She must not be doing me right behind my back. Because every time I'm around her, something bad is happening to her. But here you go trying to save it. You're not stopping the hand of God. And that's what a lot of y'all are doing when you're trying to keep trying to like somebody that then cheated on you and lied on you and or lied or whatever they did. You know what I'm saying? You still trying to hold on and shit because you don't understand that in the end, the Most High going to separate them from you anyway because they don't deserve you. He just going to keep bumping you on the head until you get it. Oh, you ain't done yet? Why? Well, let me show you this next time. Next time, I'm going to show you a picture of her giving dude oral. See if that convinces you. It's going to be in her phone or his phone, vice versa. And people still won't leave. I got a friend now that she knows this dude cheating constantly. She still won't leave. She not going to leave, dog. Man, I know 2 women, matter of fact. They ain't not going to leave no matter what these dudes do. But guess what in the end? Eventually, the Most High going to step in. Even if it's putting someone else there to make that man leave that person. Even if it's putting women there that man might like better to make that man get off of that person. Because the person who come along, it could be their karma to get with somebody like that guy. You're not getting past the karma. Everything happens for a reason, right? Ain't that what they say? So what makes y'all think that certain people don't meet certain people because of either blessings or curses? What makes you think this? Just wonder. And back to the player shit. Players usually attract bad women. Yeah, they might look good and all these other things. The women might look good and all this, but they be bad women, man. They be doing them dudes wrong. That's why you think most players they don't keep girlfriends long. Got to pay for that karma, dog. You, like Jay-Z say, he paranoid to this day because of the sisters he played, because he understands. Apparently, a lot of y'all don't. Oh man, but look, Twan, they happy. He happy with that girl, man. It looked like it. And even if he is happy right now, and if he did you wrong, and the Most High thinks he did you wrong, not just you think he did you wrong, but the Most High thinks he did you wrong, he's not getting away with that. The only way he getting away with it is you just think he did you wrong, but the Most High don't see it that way. Because a lot of times people think you doing them wrong and you really ain't. But if he did or she did, you think they really got away. They didn't get away with that, man. You don't get away with the shit. That's what y'all not understanding. One way or the other, justice, aka karma, will be served. One way or the other, either good or bad. And a lot of y'all are good. That's why that person's not liking you. I mean, of course, there's probably things that make them not like you, but overall, the fate of it. I just look back at a lot of females from my childhood, and the ones I liked. Then I look back like, man, I'm glad they didn't like me. That was a blessing in disguise, man. But hey, I'm done talking about it, man. Just understand that karma gotta be served. Period, point blank. And you could try to fight it and save the cheater and the ones that are doing you wrong. You could fight it all you want, but eventually, vengeance is mine, said the Lord. So that boyfriend that you got that you won't leave alone, that's beating you and all this shit, eventually the Most High is going to make a way to where you will be separated. So you might as well just go now. You might as well just leave now. The cheater that you with, you might as well just go now because it's going to end. You can hold on all the fuck you want. But what they did has to be paid for. It has to be. The women who did the good men wrong all these times and shitting on them, now they want a good guy. That has to be paid for. It might be a lifetime payment. They're not allowed to they're not supposed to like the good guy that's going to do them right and never hurt them. Why? Did they not do, what was they doing when they did have the good guy? Or you could say this shit vice versa. A lot of you good women trying to because he's attractive and all that, but he's a player and he been a player and he been doing people dirty. He not getting away with that. He don't deserve a woman like you. You're not getting it. I don't think people get it, man. Spiritual warfare. At the end of the day, it's all spiritual. This woman and man shit, this is all spiritual. More than us physically. Gone, man.